Hey, everybody, welcome back to publishing and promoting your podcast. Now, I've been fighting with myself to tell you guys to do this for free, but it's not fair. You need to spend some money on this one. And this is where the expense comes in. You don't need to spend much, you just need the right plan and the right tools in order for you to do to promote your podcast. It's 70% of everything that we do is marketing and distribution. So you need to know where to put your money. Today I'll show you how to publish and promote your podcast for a limited amount of money so that you can start building your audience the right way. We're going to cover strategy, we're going to cover what tools to use, and we're going to and by the end of this video you'll know exactly how to publish and promote your show for next to nothing. All right, so let's get into it. I use Podbean to distribute my podcast. Now, what is Podbean? Podbean is a distribution company that pushes your podcast to other podcast downloads where people download their podcasts. They won't go to Podbean to download it, although they do have a tool where you can listen to their to your favorite podcasts on Podbean. But stuff like iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, you name it, those kind of things. Google Podcast, when it was Google Podcast, now it's something else. I don't know what it is. So that's what Podbean is. And I'm going to show you with my old podcast what Podbean looks like and how to set up everything for you. There are free tools for it. I suggest using the paid one because it gives you more and it's a little bit better, but you can use the free tier. I suggest, my personal recommendation is pay the $9 a month. It's $9 American a month. It's not going to really ding you that much. It is an expense, but remember, we're trying to run this as a business and we want to be able to get everything done properly. Okay, so let's utilize our funds properly where it needs to be done. So this is my old podcast, The Fitness Oracle. We've had some activity in the last month. I'm actually shocked. 37 downloads in the last 30 days, 4 downloads in the last 7. I was expecting to see zeros. I haven't published an episode in a couple of years. I have some achievements here. 300 episodes. I have about 325 episodes actually. 100,000 downloads plus. As you can see, lifetime I'm at 152,600 downloads. So what I want to get into is the way that you set it up is pretty straightforward, right? You just go to podbean.com, you sign up for the free account, then you can start setting up your distribution. This is what the distribution, all these green check marks says that I'm already connected to these places. So I'm connected to Podbean app, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeart Radio, Player FM, Listen Notes, Podchaser, and Boomplay. I don't know what Boomplay is. They have more. You can submit it. You can submit your podcast to whoever you want: Audacity, Pandora, Deezer, Podcast Addict. All these places that you can. It's pretty good. This is pretty good. Podbean gets you to the places where you need to be listened to. That's why I like it. And they're relatively affordable. This is the $9 a month plan. You can do embed player, so you can embed the player to your website, so you're pushing traffic to your website. This is strategy that I'm going to help teach you later on. But for now, this is where you need to be. Your podcast needs to live here so it can pick up something called an RSS feed, so it can distribute it to all these lovely places where there's millions and millions and millions of listeners. I don't have YouTube set up, and I did that specifically because I don't want to. I want to upload it myself. These are the episodes that I have. Wow, this one's done 104 downloads. Wow, this one's done 135 downloads. Well, nice to know. We'll open up this one, my latest one. So here you have, this is step 2. So this is where we're going to be uploading your podcast to Podbean so you can distribute it to the distribution channels that we've already said that we're going to do it to. All those lovely places where everybody listens to their favorite podcast. So here you have the file name. The file name you get from where you save it from Hit Films to your computer. And remember, we're saving it as an MP3 file. Title, you take your Otter output, you put it into ChatGPT. And from ChatGPT, you say, I need a title and a description for this podcast to put into Podbean. And it pops out all this lovely stuff for you. You no longer have to do it yourself. ChatGPT will do it for you. All this is stuff that you need to put yourself in the description. And then you click upload and it will upload it. Now, mind you, when you first do this, Apple Podcasts will take up to, I think it's 5 to 7 business days for your link to go live. This is critically important here. Your thumbnail. Your thumbnail needs to be something that's attractive to people. My thumbnail for the Fitness Oracle changed 3 different times. 3 different times. Every season I would change it. This was the final one. Now, I like this because it has the episode number, the title, and it has my picture and my guest's picture. This is basically the setup of a thumbnail for your podcast. And you put this in YouTube, you put this in Rumble, you put this in Podbean. And in Podbean, the great thing about it is it pushes it everywhere. The thumbnail, the title, and the description. Some of the things that you need to know when you're writing up the title and the description is that you need it to have SEO rich when you're putting it into ChatGPT. It will fill the entire description with SEO rich things for it to make it easier. More episode settings. Let's click on this. This is kind of important too. Season, if you have any seasons, you put it here. If you do the seasons, I don't. Mine's continual. Like I said, on the front end, it's continual, but in the back end, it's separate. I do have seasons. Episode type, it is a full episode. Content, explicit, meaning children cannot listen to it because some of my guests do swear. Summary, not necessary. Author would be you. Duration, if you want to put it. And this is the link in Podbean. That's it. You click upload or schedule episode. I used to always do schedule episode. All my podcasts would always be 6 weeks in advance. All my guests that will come on, they all knew it. So, what's next? Great. You got your episode. You got it up on Podbean and YouTube and Rumble, and it's scheduled to be uploaded. What's next? Well, you need to tell people about it. How are you going to tell people about it? Where do you tell people about it? Social media, right? Just like everything else. You tell everybody everything that there is to know about your life on social media. So, how do you do that without burning yourself out, posting it to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, Telegram, you name it? How do you do it? Because believe me, if you do it one by one, you will burn yourself out. It is the cheapest way to do it, but I guarantee you, you will burn yourself out. I know this from experience. I use a tool called HeroPost. I pay for this service, but it's a service that is worth paying for. Why? Because HeroPost does it for me. Oh, this is the wrong account. Here's an example. 4 social media accounts, $7.50 a month. Or Essentials, $10 a month. Essentials 2, $16 a month. And Essentials 3, $24 a month. This is what HeroPost looks like. You have all your accounts here: Facebook, LinkedIn, Google, Threads, YouTube, Pinterest, TikTok, Telegram, Blue Sky, Reddit. You make one post, and you schedule it to everybody. For example, this guy here. This guy's scheduled for Facebook, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, Google Business, Pinterest, YouTube, and Reddit. I don't have to go to each of these accounts. This does it for me. I'm paying for this service. It's worth every penny. So, like I said, there's some tools that you're going to need to pay for to save yourself some headaches. This is one of them. My suggestion is this is one of them. You don't have to. You can go with scheduling it place by place, but trust me, it's a nightmare. I've done it before. It's a bloody nightmare. And you can do this for reels, shorts, whatever it is you want. It does everything for you. And that's that, guys. Just to recap what we've done. We've set up a hosting platform for your podcast, and we've set up probably a very important tool to distribute the social media aspect of it, to promote it. Both are going to cost you, I'd say, an extra $10 a month, $20 a month. Let's say $30 a month, $30 a month for these tools, but $30, well worth it. Well worth it. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to set up your free account with Podbean or Libsyn or Buzzsprout and sign up for HeroPost and set it up so that you can create all your services that way. And I'm going to be uploading the work document for this as well, so that you guys have something that you can follow. And this wraps up our 4-part YouTube series, Podcasting Made Simple. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and join the Rebel Intel newsletter so you can get more information when it comes to podcasts and the business of running a podcast and what it takes. And make sure to tune into our live so that you can get a further deep dive into all these tools that we talked about briefly here. And it was a pleasure. And I'll see you guys on the lives. Until then, keep podcasting, my friends.